All right. Now I want to kind of bring in our national blend of models here and talk about how this storm kind of looks like it's going to evolve. Obviously, we're still at a point where exact timing and intensities and stuff are subject to change, but I just kind of want to go over what we're looking at right now. All right, so main event still looks like it's going to be later, mid to late weekend, Saturday, Sunday time period. I do want to make a note that there are a few models that are showing some precipitation from kind of a separate system coming through on Friday. So kind of a low end probability at this point, but on Friday we could see some rain, and it's really hard to tell because it's a very light color, but maybe even some mixed precip getting up as far northwest as even maybe Richmond. Compared to what we're looking at later in the weekend, if this were to occur, not looking at it as being not nearly as grand in scale per se, but still maybe a little bit of a precursor event on Saturday. All right, and then as we move into as early as Saturday morning, you could have some wintry precip coming in. Looks like mostly snow at that point Saturday morning, and then progressing through the day Saturday. By the time you get into late Saturday afternoon, you've got snow over most of the area, and then maybe some these pinks and reds down here, sleet and freezing rain. So maybe even some sleet and freezing rain, either mixing in or changing over Saturday evening. And then this is where some of our uncertainty comes into play. So you'll see here as we go into the Saturday night time period, those pinks and reds, they really get a little stronger and push and try to push their way a little further north. This is where there's still some uncertainty about precipitation type and therefore potential amounts of either snow or ice. So this is where we're going to be watching for, well, really everywhere we're watching for potential changes at this range, but especially across the south is where we're going to be looking at the most uncertainty as far as precipitation type and amounts. So this is a prolonged event. So at this point, this is Saturday night, early Sunday morning. And then even going through Sunday, we're looking at, snow, maybe some mixed precip, potentially even changing over to rain in the far southeast. And then potentially not drying out until Sunday night.